All right, I picked up this pruner so that we could make our way through this huge stump behind me. I would say like about a week and a half ago, you could not even see this stump. It was covered in so many limbs. Redwood trees just grow like that, and you really have to trim them constantly. So someone I know recommended the name brand version of this, which was just not in my budget. And that's when I discovered that there's a lot of compatible tools like this one that will work with all of the name brand batteries that I already have. So I decided it was worth a shot, and I really did not expect it to be as good as it is. I am very, very happy with this. So it's super lightweight. What I've got in here is the 20-volt DeWalt battery that I already owned, and it fits perfectly. And then the tool itself is very lightweight, very easy to hold, and really easy to turn on. So to turn it on, you're going to hold this trigger down until it beeps. Now it's on, and then you just, oh wait, I think I turned it off. Let's see here. Now let's turn it on. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know what I did. I pushed the button too many times in the wrong series of button pushing. So when you hold this down, this thing just clamps down on the limbs. Look at that. So what we have here, that stump, all of this debris here that you can see here, there, all of this came off of that. And that's just my husband and my son working on this for a couple hours at a time over a few days. And they were able to almost totally clear the thing. What I have left is limbs that have basically turned into trees that need a saw, but everything else, this took care of it. So right here, so you can have, let me pick this up here. I'll show you an example of how large of a diameter of a limb that this can go through. Check this out. That thing is massive. There's my thumb. That's got to be maybe 1.5 inches. I keep timing out the trigger. Oh, that's the only frustrating thing. If you go too long without using it, then it shuts it auto shuts for safety. You have to turn it back on. There we go. Look at that. One more right through that huge stick. It's definitely, you want to make sure that you're keeping your fingers free of that, because it will just snap your finger off. Wear gloves for safety, probably eye protection. But well, yeah, that's absolutely insane to me anyway. Hopefully you're just as impressed as I am. So that's how we managed to clear that entire thing up there. And I imagine I'm going to use it all summer long. You get lots of, I don't know what the number count is. That's how DeWalt measures it for theirs. How many, cuts you get per battery. I'm not sure. But it's a lot. The battery goes for a very, very long time, just over and over and over before it starts to get weak on you. So I have several batteries. I could use this thing all day long, and I will be using it all summer long. I'm very, very happy with this. The quality is really incredible.